What's going on? My name's Roman and welcome to Roman Rose Collectible Coliseum. On today's episode, we are taking a look at a Mezco Toys 112 Collective X-Force Wolverine PX Previews exclusive. So let's go ahead and get on into it. Now this is the first type of tin packaging that I've seen, at least in person. I know that other figures come with it, but this is a metal tin. Probably gonna get my dog to bark here because she thinks someone's knocking at the door. This is a metal tin. It's actually really nice. Wolverine down there at the bottom. MezcoToys.com on the side. That's where the Mezco Toys came from. 112 Collective post-play display on that side, and then another Wolverine on that side. There's hinges up here at the top, so the box does open like a flap. Like that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back of the box. Well, what do you know? We have some images of the X-Force Wolverine. It says ages 18 and up, not a toy for children, intended for adult collectors only. 112 scale collectible figure featuring intricate tailored costuming and over 30 points of articulation. It has 8 interchangeable hands, an alternate head, a Muramasa blade and sheath, as well as a 112 collective display base and adjustable posing post. Figure looks really nice here. This image of the figure is not the final figure they ended up going with. There is a difference here on the side. There's a difference here in the material. So I just want to go ahead and point that out. Let's go ahead and take a look on the inside what this would have looked like if the figure was in there. Lots of plastic, and it was displayed very nicely, and as you can see, that's the only way to open it and display it. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of the box. Again, if you don't like the box, please go to eBay because I guarantee you somebody wants your box, and you can recoup some of that expensive hard-earned money that you spent on your Mezco. As we start fixing this camera view. There we go. So as you can see right away what I was talking about, there was some, there's like ribbing, some ribs added to the side of this guy. Beautiful figure, by the way. As you can already see with the red eyes, black and gray color scheme looks fantastic. I want to go ahead and take a look at this base real quick. As you can see, a very average base. I do like it at 12 o'clock, like I said, so I'll just put it like that straight up when I have him standing to have it the most even. But taking a look at the figure itself, beautiful pleather material overlay. They fixed the shoulder issue. There was a lot of shoulder bunching in the brown Wolverine, but this one looks really good. A red X on the belt. This is the X-Force Wolverine. Beautiful, just all the way around. Just a really nice figure. This guy should be a little bit shorter. Usually we do the tape measures later. We're going to do it sooner, so let's go ahead and see how tall this guy is. He is at 6 1/4, so yeah, he's a little bit shorter than the rest of the Mezcos. I think he could probably be a little bit shorter, but I'm not going to complain. I think he came out fantastic. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the articulation. Now, the boots are new. They are different than the brown Wolverine. They look like these kind of really killer snow boots, really cool. Ankle articulation is not that great, but the boot does swivel. We get the double jointed knee. We get some, ow, I poked myself. We get some decent range here in the hip, but as you see, it's kind of tight there in the crotch, so their legs are going to pull each other across. So that's kind of unfortunate. But decent movement at the hip, kicks forward pretty far, kicks back not very far at all. The waist swivel, it's alright, it's okay. A little bit of ab crunch. Looking at the hands, there is a pivot up and down, there's a swivel and a pivot. Double jointed elbows, exposed elbows, no cloth. Again, I think they did a fantastic job on this. This one has hair, so it looks good. Wolverine should have hair. Same deal with the shoulder pads as always. Shoulder pads do pop off. I'd rather have them pop off than break off, so very happy about that. You can pose them high, pose them low, bicep swivel, and then of course your typical movement at the shoulder. You can go all the way around, however, this thing will pop off. So very, very nice. As far as the figure itself goes. Now, that's not the only thing that came in the box. There were accessories as well. So let's go ahead and get into those. I'm going to bust out my handy-dandy Mezco bag. There it is. I never write the name on the bag. Let's go ahead and see what it comes with. So as you can see, It comes with the growling face, the snarling face, and 2 claw hands. It also comes with this regular face, this just normal neutral portrait face. It's actually pretty nice. Red eyes, black on the back of the head, gray going up the front or across the top. Really nice, so I do enjoy that. Let's go ahead and see what it would look like if we switched it out. Pull that off. Pop that one on. Refocus my camera. There we go. Not bad. So, a nice sculpt. We get the angry sculpt as well, so I'm happy with these two. I wish it came with the third unmasked head sculpt, but that's asking a little bit too much. Looking at the rest of the accessories, we do have the peg for the base. Use that if you don't like using the acrylic arm. I do love using the acrylic arm, though. We have here the Muramasa blade and sheath. This one is black. There's not very much color added to this one at all. The other one was red, so I think I prefer the red one over this one, but I still think that this looks very good. So Wolverine looks awesome holding his sword. We do have 2 open hands. For what reason? I'm not sure. Just to say, hey, watch out, or to grab somebody. So 2 open hands, no claws. We have 2 fist hands, no claws, for punching people without claws, which is very merciful of Wolverine to do. And then we have 2 sword holding hands. So this is a complete Wolverine. 2 fists, 2 open, 2 sword holding, and then 2 claws. So let's go ahead and switch one of the claws. Oh, super easy because of the new pegs with one of the sword holding. Spoke too soon. Take a closer look at this real quick. Oh no, it's pegged on. Okay. Yep, it's on. Alright, so let's go ahead and take that out. Just like that. I don't think I've ever used this hand. It's really stiff. So there you have it. Wolverine with his blade and his claws and his X-Force. Looking all kinds of awesome. This figure is a PX Previews exclusive. I was able to get it for 85 bucks. I'm super happy I was able to get it for 85 bucks. I don't want to pay more than these market prices. Please, if you have any pre-order or if you have any figures you want, pre-order those figures. Find a Mezco group to join. There's an awesome Mezco group on Facebook, Mezco 112 Collective Collectors. Go ahead, join that group. You might even see me in there every now and then. So, you know, you never know, we could bump into each other. Fantastic figure. I have no complaints. I highly suggest it. The uniform is just different enough from the yellow Wolverine that I say go ahead and get it. This is just awesome. If you have to pick between the classic Wolverine or X-Force Wolverine, I would say go ahead and grab X-Force Wolverine. I think he's a little bit more complete with accessories. I like the way his figure looks a little bit more, and it's just an awesome value for what you get it for if you're able to get it for that $80 to $85 price. So thank you everybody who watched, and as always, peace, love, and keep on collecting. I will see you guys next time.